I've faced tyrants and would-be gods. Seen friends lose life and limb. But there's always someone bent on breaking the world. It's time for a new hero. No magic hand. No ancient prophecy. The kind of person they'll never see coming. We've got your back. I've got your back. Demons, dragons, darkspawn. Even the Dreadwolf. This is your story.
I had a real life once. I had a wonderful girlfriend, Linda. Together we drove to a small cabin in the mountains. Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the Book of the Dead. It seems an archaeologist had come to this remote place to translate and study his latest find. It was never meant for the world of the living. The book awoke something dark in the woods. It took Linda. And then it came for me.
You can run for a long time. Sooner or later they'll hunt you down. Father Almighty, let me tell you the news with my midnight dues. Took my head and he held it tight and said, "So I left them dead. Great God of higher, won't you give me a sign? I'll be fighting for time. I take this world away from sin. Put my head high and a gun for the dead." Tell the midnight rider, tell the river, the gambler, the backbiter, sooner or later gotta cut you down. You could run.
You must prepare yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Willens, Game Director on Hood, Outlaws and Legends. Over the coming months, I'm here to give you an insight into our multiplayer medieval heist game. In Hood, you'll be part of a team of 4 players, competing against an opposing team to steal the state's riches from heavily guarded strongholds. Today, we're going to look at one of the playable classes, the Ranger. This is our twist on the most well-known figure of folk legend, Robin Hood. The Ranger specialises in taking down foes from a distance, preferably before they even know he's there. Mastering the longbow is vital when providing cover for your team or when pulling off game-winning headshots at critical moments. The bow can be used to shoot down climbing ropes from afar, letting you or an ally scale the walls and avoid more heavily guarded main entrances. The Ranger's special trait is Scout.
Guard, here.
This allows him to tag targets for a prolonged duration.
Sheriff, here.
Defensively, the Ranger uses an evade to avoid taking damage from incoming attacks, rather than a block. With your unique gear item, you can flash enemies to make a fast escape, or use the opportunity to rack up another kill while they are temporarily dazed. While the Ranger excels in infiltration and stealthy tactics, sometimes going loud is the only option. Farsight is the Ranger's ultimate ability, letting you fire an incendiary arrow that can stick to enemies and explode to deal damage in a wide area. On top of all of this, you'll unlock perks for your Outlaws that can be equipped to change up your playstyle. These can have a huge impact on gameplay, but we'll dive into these another time. Thanks for tuning in to our first Outlaw overview. We'll see you next time.
Lucy Adam was born about 9,000 years before our time. In the year 515, after having federated the African continent, she set out to conquer Rome. It was on witnessing the consequences of this terrible battle that she decided to impose upon her people a strictly vegetarian diet. And it's in 1082, following the unexplained death of the king, that she was crowned Empress of Spain. It's in fact to celebrate this event that rock and roll was invented. In 1789, allied with the valiant Japanese, she discovered the real Indies, which had fallen into the hands of the bloody French. This was followed by the Great Devastation, a 100-year war that Lucy Adam ended before beginning the Great Reconstruction and establishing a lasting peace by banishing all forms of currency and violence, as well as the use of selfie sticks in museums. Hey, Lucy. Lucy, are you with us? Okay, so for next week, don't forget your essay on the cultural stereotypes of the great civilizations that have marked history. How far will you push humankind?